Today, we are going to build a student grade calculator using Python's if-else statements. So grab your Python editor and let's get started. First, we will print the heading of the program Student Grade Calculator. Next, we will ask the user to enter the input and our input will go inside variable marks. Here we will use the input function and inside the input function we will type our prompt. Enter the marks of the student and the marks should be in the range 0 to 100. Now by default the input function accepts string values only. So we need to perform a type conversion here. We can either convert the entered marks into integer values or floating point type values so that we can include the decimal point numbers also. I am going to go with the float type conversion here. So I'll wrap this input statement inside the float function and this is a type conversion. Now comes the main logic of the program where we will be making the decision using if-elif-else statements. Now here, if marks is greater than or equal to 90, then we will print grade as A. Otherwise, if marks are greater than equal to 80, then in that case, we will print grade as B. Similarly, we can add the other conditions here. If marks are greater than or equal to 70, then print grade C. If marks are greater than equal to 60, then we will print grade D. Otherwise, if marks are less than 60, then we will print grade F. So I have used 5 conditions here. Let's run the program. So here at the top we have student grade calculator and then enter the marks of the student. Now here I enter 91 and I get grade A. Let's enter a decimal value and again the grade is correctly calculated. But what if we enter a value which is negative? Then it is giving us grade F. So technically this is wrong because minus 87 cannot be the score of the student when the range is 0 to 100, and even if we try a value greater than 100, then we are getting grade A. So this is not correctly implemented. So in order to avoid out of range values, we will add one more if-else condition here. So we are saying if marks are greater than 100 or marks are less than 0, in both the cases we will print invalid marks. Please try again or please enter again. Otherwise, we will continue with the rest of the logic. And here we have to make sure that the indentation is properly added to our code. Otherwise, it will result in an error. So here is the final code, everyone. So I am going to execute it for the last time. Enter the marks of the student, and now if I enter a negative value like minus 86, I get invalid marks. Please enter again. And if I enter a value greater than 100, let's say 230, then also I'm getting invalid marks. Please enter again. So that's it, everyone. We have built a fully functional student grade calculator here. Ready for the challenge? After printing the grade, also show these messages. Congratulations, you passed if the grade is A, B or C, and better luck next time if the grade is D or F. Here, use another if-else statements after deciding the grade. Try it out and post your solutions in the comment section below. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss the rest of the series. Thanks for watching and happy coding!